In some legends, there are these moments that just echo through eternity. Today, we're going to look at one of those, the absolutely epic conclusion to a timeless story. It's a tale about a love that just wasn't meant to be, and a duty that had to be fulfilled, all sealed by a single impossible choice that goes way beyond life and death.
So before we dive in, let me ask you something. To save the person you love most in the world, what's your absolute limit? Would you give up your own happiness, your future? What about your own life? Just keep that question in mind, because it is right at the heart of the story we're about to see unfold.
All right, so our story kicks off not with the choice, but with the reveal of a terrible truth. One that starts a chain reaction with absolutely no turning back.
Okay, so picture this. We're inside a sacred ashram and the air is just thick with tension. You've got Devayani, and she is pleading with her father, the great sage Shukracharya. She's lost her beloved Kacha again, and her grief is so powerful, so all-consuming, that she's begging him to use his divine power to bring Kacha back from the dead.
And this is where the conflict becomes truly agonizing. Devayani's plea is absolute. She says her life is completely meaningless without Kacha. But then, Shukracharya reveals the horrifying cost. He tells her, yes, Kacha can be revived, but only by being brought forth from Shukracharya's own body, an act that will literally kill the great sage himself.
Wow, this is the point of no return. She has to choose between losing the man she loves or losing her own father. And Devayani's will, it doesn't bend. Her demand, born from this incredible grief, forces the impossible. She chooses Kacha's life over her father's.
With that decision made, the very laws of the cosmos are about to be broken. The ultimate price is about to be paid.
Shukracharya accepts his daughter's will. He closes his eyes, enters this deep state of meditation, and begins the chant of the Sanjeevani Vidya, the sacred knowledge to restore life. And let me tell you, this isn't just a prayer, it's a cosmic ritual. You can practically feel the energy gathering violently all around him.
The power of this moment is just breathtaking. In a blinding flash of golden light, Kacha emerges, literally from within Shukracharya. He is reborn, not from a womb, but from the very essence of his teacher. It's a moment that's both divine and honestly, totally surreal.
And just as quickly as that light appeared, it's gone. As Kacha stands there, alive and whole, Shukracharya's body just falls still. A deep, profound silence fills the ashram. The price has been paid. The sacrifice is complete.
But hang on, this story is far from over. Because with Kacha's rebirth comes this totally unexpected gift, a power that can now reverse the very tragedy that just happened.
So get this, by being reborn through this sacred knowledge, Kacha now has it himself, and his very first act is one of incredible loyalty. He turns, recites that same powerful chant, and brings his master, Shukracharya, back to life.
For a split second, it feels like the perfect ending, right? Both men are alive, but just look at Devayani. She walks up to Kacha, and it's not just with relief. There's this unspoken expectation hanging in the air. In her mind, she sacrificed her father for him, so now surely he belongs to her.
And this is where the emotional time bomb just goes off. The crisis of life and death might be over, but the crisis of love and duty is about to seal their fates forever.
Okay, so to really get what happens next, we have to talk about this concept called dharma. Think of it as your sacred duty, the righteous path you have to follow no matter what your personal desires are. And for Kacha, well, having been born from his guru's body, Devayani is now, spiritually, his sister. To marry her would be a huge violation of his dharma.
So Kacha gently but firmly refuses her. And his rejection, you gotta understand, it's not coming from a place of cruelty. It's coming from this profound sense of duty. He is bound by a sacred law that's bigger than what he wants. Some bonds, he explains, are simply not meant to be.
Devayani is just shattered. The love that she was willing to sacrifice everything for is denied. And in that moment of searing pain, her love twists into pure fury. She lashes out and she curses Kacha with a truly terrible irony. That powerful knowledge he just gained, the Sanjeevani Vidya, will be useless to him. He can teach it to others, sure, but he can never ever use it for himself.
Kacha accepts his fate with this incredible calm. But he does respond, and it's not a curse born of anger like hers was. It's more like a curse of consequence. For cursing a man who is just following his dharma, she too is cursed. She will never find a husband among the sages she so deeply respects.
And with that final exchange, that's it. Their bond is broken, forever. Their futures, which seemed so tangled up just a few moments ago, are now set on two completely separate, lonely paths.
The final image is just so heavy with finality. Kacha turns and walks away, his duty done, but his future completely changed. And Devayani, who got everything she ever wanted only to lose it all in an instant, is just left standing there, alone, as the sun sets on their story.
And that leaves us with this big, lingering question, doesn't it? Was all of this a tragedy of destiny, something that was just written in the stars? Or was it the result of a series of very human choices, Devayani's relentless will and Kacha's unbreakable sense of duty? It's that classic question of fate versus free will, and there's really no easy answer.